Now, before noon today, Montana voters broke the state record for total votes cast in a statewide Montana election. Now, that number has reached more than 517,000 ballots returned. MTN chief political reporter Mike Dennison tells us more about the size of this record and what it could mean for the final outcome.
As of this morning, more than 517,000 Montanans had already turned in their ballot, either by mail or in person. That surpasses the old record by about 500. So, how high will the voter turnout go? I spoke with one campaign today who said they're estimating we could have as many as 600,000 ballots cast by Tuesday night. If that's true, that's an official turnout of more than 80%. Another intriguing twist: of the people who voted so far, 15% appear to be new voters because they didn't vote in the previous 3 federal general elections. So the question becomes, who are these new voters and who are they voting for? Montana State University political scientist David Parker says it could cut 2 ways. And one way benefits Democrats, the other Republicans.
So if you're increasing from 74% of the vote total to 80%, you're getting more independents out, for sure. So if it's younger independents, that really helps Democrats. If it's just less educated voters, those without a college degree, and if they're not necessarily younger, but they might be a little older, that could help advantage Republicans.
But he says the surge in new voters, more likely than not, is coming in Montana's urban and suburban areas, which could be a plus for Democrats.
If this is a surge in places like Missoula, if it's a surge in places like Gallatin, Yellowstone, and Lewis and Clark, then that really helps. That helps Democrats.
Also, who's still left to vote? Another big batch of ballots is likely arriving in the mail today or even tomorrow at county election offices. We also have 11 counties where polls will be open tomorrow with people voting in person. That's maybe 10,000 more votes. And thousands of people are expected to show up tomorrow at county election offices like this one behind me to drop off their ballot in person or register and vote. We don't know for sure which candidates will benefit from this huge turnout, but we do know it will be one of the largest voter turnouts we've seen in Montana in a very long time. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
All right, thanks, Mike. Now, polls open again across the state at 7 a.m. tomorrow for same-day registration and voting.